I am back with the Sunday for October 2nd, 2022. There's no target time. This is the time for the Saturday because, as you can tell from the clear icon, I'm the first person on this account to get to the Sunday. So I don't know what to expect, but let's dive in. Okay, the title of this Sunday is Le Puzzle. See what that means. Eventually. Word with ghost or pirate. Inventor Nikola Tesla. Old-fashioned trial transcriber was a steno. I think that's what that job is called. Fidgety is antsy. Says John, Paul, and Ringo. So maybe something to do with the fact that one is left out. I don't know which one is left out. I don't know. I don't know enough about them. Post hoc, after the fact. Brewski. Term for a beer, I guess. When will the leaky faucet get fixed, for example? With a question mark. This is a prime location for a gimmick clue, so I think we might come back to it. Could it be Harpo Speaks? I've never heard of it, but Harpo is a Marx brother, I think. Emma Watson's role in the Harry Potter films. She played Hermione. Not marked permanently, probably is in pencil. Lounge chair location. Oh, pirate ship or ghost ship. A lounge chair. Maybe like a pool hall, maybe. A spam generator. I don't know. Like a botnet or something, but of course the M is right. The L doesn't have to be right. Spam containers are tins. Focal points are loci. Loci? I want to say it would be foci, but of course you can't have... That would be repeating the word in the clue. Show up naked, perhaps. Start something. Oh, poolside. Not in a pool hall, but by like a pool with water in it. There's Enid, Oklahoma. And then I guess Adele's last name might be Adkins. Show up naked. Start or startle. Oh, Hormel is the company that produces Spam the food. SHO, I guess I believe it. I don't get it, but it's fine. Maybe Showtime is the name of a channel. It may be vegetal or fruity. Beats me. Sean Astin, I think, played Samwise Gamgee, along with other things. Times outside office hours in personals. I don't know. 6.5 inches on a standard piano. Is that a pedal length? Well, pedals fits, but it doesn't really work with like the tense of the clue. Oh shoot. Tim Kaine, that's right. From A to Z. Currency that features the tail of Genji on one of its banknotes. Could that be the yen? Experience equanimity. Feel okay. Champion. I feel like that should be gettable. urlender.edu. Goes berserk, loses it. Champion. This is an R or an L, C even. This is some kind of question. So this is FAQ. Times outside office hours in personals. I don't know. I don't know at all. I'm not even sure what the clue is asking. When will the leaky faucet get fixed? Lithe. Slender doesn't fit. Svelte. Hemp is used to make some jewelry, I guess. Ohm's law, I think, is a German physicist. Loss of the winning ticket. Some kind of lottery-related thing. A step is part of a how-to manual. Data could be unlimited on a phone plan. A layoff crudely. The axe. If you get the axe, you're getting fired or laid off. Opt for deluxe, say. Go something. An octave is 6.5 inches? Okay. Champion is advocate. And eves for like evenings. Okay. We had afts a few puzzles ago, now we've got eves. That's better at least. Equinox month is, I guess it's in September. It's the only one that starts with an S. PC key could be tab, could be escape, could be alt. We don't have any letters, so we don't know. Gridiron gains yards. Gridiron is the football field. Spawned. Okay, so skips somebody. If I knew the fourth Beatle, I mean John Lennon, Paul what's his name, Ringo Starr, and then the other one. Complete jerk is an asshat. Spawned, sired. Trick question? Some kind of trick question. Trickle question. So the title is Le Puzzle. I hope this isn't all of the gimmick, but it looks like trick question is a phrase and an LE is inserted somewhere in the middle to turn it into a different phrase. Basic, alkaline. I don't know if those are synonymous, but I guess they must be. So PC key is alt then. Brewski is a tall one. Summer abroad. Et? Is that the French word for summer? It could be. This sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Song from back in the day is an oldie. Opposed to in dialect, again, like venison, I guess it's gammy. Worldly. Mundane doesn't fit. Kurt summons, see me. Faulkner's As I Lay Dying. Exploiting is using. Kind of map. We'll come back to it. Baby louse is a knit. I thought actually that was a louse egg, not a baby, but who knows. Easy pill to swallow. Gel something, a gel tab. Missed a beetle. So this is a gimmick clue. Skips a beat and then add LE to make it skips a beetle. I wasn't expecting that to be a gimmick clue. Worldly is urbane. Hoot. Could be like the verb to hoot, or it could be like a laugh or a good time. A riot even. Riot fits. Salon specialties. Dues. Let's put in riot and see how it goes for us. M blank U blank H. At some point we'll see what that means, but to now is not that point. A slide is a slippery slope. Remarks further, adds. The brother in 24 across for one. I don't know which brother Harpo Marx was. Harvester of the Future. It's gel something. It's probably gel tab. Kind of map is a relief map. Bloke, fella. The 3 R's. So the T is looking less good because TL doesn't look very good. Alternatives to shakes. Malts. Different kinds of ice cream. Lightly bite, as a pup might maybe nip at. A gel cap. That makes more sense. Asset when playing cornhole is good aim. I guess Harpo is a mime, which is why it's so notable that he speaks. This is some kind of word something. The Nile. Murder on the Nile or something like that. Candy bar whose name is an exclamation. I don't know. I'll probably recognize it. Covers as the bill pays for. Doesn't fit. Labney go with. Pita probably. I think that's like a Turkish dip or something. I don't know if it's Turkish. Maybe it's Lebanese. Gives a whirl. Without in Latin, I think is sine. Common stain on a baseball uniform is grass. Adversaries, foes. Bit of spice, figuratively. The ears are floppy on a basset hound. Editorial override is stet. Word before crow or dirt. Come back to it. An easel is a prop for a painter. Eric Holder is a former attorney general. Salty droplet is a tear. Begins giving solid food, say weans. Green lights, okays. Develops as an idea, gestates. Like some high quality bonds, rated AAA. They might tie the room together, area rugs. The 3 R's, maybe class something. And I like this being a gimmick clue, maybe. Maybe there's an LE here. Wedding invitation and closure in brief. I don't know. But Sam the Eagle, definitely. Versatile neutral save is taupe. Class triple. And of course the gimmick clue is class trip plus LE. Floating adrift. Corkage fee. Okay, not familiar with the phrase, but that's fine. Peat is found in a bog. Asset perk. Not really. If there's nothing else, the K looks pretty bad. Word before crow. Eat crow or eat dirt. Eat dirt maybe less so. Eat crow certainly is a phrase. Imitate ape. UAE borders Oman. Superman's birth name is Kal-El. A pomegranate can contain a whole lot of seeds. Name of either brother in a classic Nickelodeon sitcom. My first thought is Drake and Josh, but they have different names. So this is either 2 brothers that have the same first name or the last name of some Drake and Josh like. Yeah, there's like Zach and Cody or something like that. But they have different names, different first names, even though they're the same number of letters. Protests in a way. Nag. Caballero, for example. I don't really know. Salon job informally is a mani or a petty. Unfortunately, they don't share any letters other than I, so I don't know which. A bunch of is many, so it's mani on the down. Booze. Say this is couple. Royal couple would make sense, but it doesn't quite fit because royal coup almost makes sense as well. Bottomless void is the abyss, exhibiting the effects of too little sleep. A lab is the most popular dog breed in the US. Understandably so. Certain federal security. Is that a T-note? Show up naked, perhaps. Oh, this is a gimmick clue, isn't it? So there's going to be some phrase start D, and then it's changed to startle something. Potentially offensive, say. Not PC? Cranky is if you get too little sleep. Palace couple, and I guess palace coup is a phrase. Sure, I haven't heard it, but fine with it. Hacks are bad writers. Booze. I don't know. Caballero is a horseman, I guess. Nag is henpeck, so I guess booze is honeys. I don't really see why, but okay. Protests kneels. It's a very specific protest. Pint contents is an ale, where you'd find sap for the syrup. So maple, obviously, is right here. Contented sigh, rule informally. Menu eponym, general tso. Condition treated with insulin is diabetes. The other you. Ada Lovelace is a computing pioneer, or was. Teeny, wee, small. I don't know. Note in the C minor scale. Something flat. I don't know what's flat in C minor. So C major has no sharps or flats, and then I think to get the minor you add 2 flats, so it would be E flat or A flat probably, but I'm not really sure. Also, I could be wrong about that being how you get to the minor. It's been a long time, very long time. Drinks that are slammed. Shots? Harvester of the Future. I don't really know. Sappho and Mirabai. I've never heard of Mirabai. They might both be poets. New Beginnings. Harvester of the Future. I don't know. This one I should know. This one I definitely should know at some point. And this one should be deducible as well. M blank U blank H. Some kind of word. Oh, Wordle. I was thinking it was word and then LE blank, and the LE was being added. Obviously, it's a gimmick clue. I was thinking the LE was being added in front of the second word. Actually, it's being added onto the first word, which is word, and it's related to Wordle. Wordle of mouth. Because if this was something you got in Wordle, the answer could very easily be mouth. And word of mouth is a phrase that exists. That's cute. Is O. Henry a candy bar? Sounds vaguely familiar. Foots the bill. Stays optimistic. Hopes. Asset is a plus. Gives a whirl attempts, so I guess it is E flat. I guess Sappho and Mirabai must have been poets. New Beginnings, dawns. A sower is a harvester of the future. Oh, right. Because you sow, and then if you sow now, then eventually you will harvest. Opt for deluxe. I don't know this Leo person, I'm afraid. But This must be, this is just regular human words. Yeah, okay, pay extra. So it must be Leo Sayer. An aroma could be vegetal or fruity. I don't really know what vegetal means. if it, I mean, it just sounds like it means like vegetables, but I don't really know. O'Meara? Is that someone who was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame? Startle date. I don't love it. Start date is a real phrase. Startle date. It's definitely some amusing imagery, but I don't think it actually works as like a grammatically even reasonably correct answer for the clue. But that's okay. Quill go with is ink. Lottery pickle. Raw power. Is sinew like a metaphorical? Is it like, do you refer to someone's sinew, not just the part of their body, but is it like a term for power as well? Bit of spice, figuratively. I mean, it could be. Possible cause for road rage is a honk. Bout enders, KOs. Okay, and a little bit of kick. Sure. Dress for graduation. I don't really know. Athens, Georgia, I guess is where the University of Georgia is. Hosts. Has. Second word. Razzle dazzle. The other you is your alter ego. Teeny. Lil. Sure. Is éclat a word? Dress for graduation and robe. Put a robe on. Hosts. Has over. Whip. Really no. All over the maple? Okay, I guess sap gets all over trees. Rule informally is a reg or regulation. Pete? Okay. I guess it's Pete. I guess it's the Brothers Pete. Never heard of it, honestly. I didn't watch much TV, but I feel like if it was really that classic, I at least would have heard of it. I watched a little bit. Anyway, so I was skeptical because this title, it didn't inspire confidence. But I actually think the execution was pretty good. I didn't like Startle Date very much, but Skips a Beetle, that's pretty funny. Class Triple, that's fine. All Over the Maple, that's pretty good. You know, Wordle of Mouth, it's cute. It's very cute. And the rest were fine. Trickle Question was okay, you know. And the fill was not so crazy. There was stuff I didn't know, but it was crossed with stuff I did, so I got to learn something instead of just being frustrated by it. You know, it was that was actually a pretty solid puzzle, 22-15. So I expect we'll get beaten, but that's fine. 22-15 is pretty easy. It was a very smooth solve the whole way through. There was no serious, you know, nothing we were really stuck on. Yeah, I felt pretty okay about that. Good puzzle. That's it for today.